First time for Countdown's number 2 story, tonight's worst persons in the world. The bronze to Billow. There's now a petition online asking the rape victims support group It Happened to Alexa Foundation to withdraw its invitation to O'Reilly to speak at its Florida fundraiser 2 weeks from tomorrow. It was O'Reilly, of course, who 3 years ago declared a dead New Jersey rape victim a, quote, moronic, unquote, girl, and proceeded to describe how she was dressed before she was brutally and fatally attacked. The petition from what is apparently an ad hoc group called Concerned Citizens Against Sexual Violence includes a new statement from the people at the Alexa Foundation who told us yesterday that they knew of O'Reilly's blame the victim comments but still wanted him at their support the victim event. The new statement makes even less sense. An administrator at the foundation is quoted thusly online. Bill is speaking about his new book, not about rape victims. So now it's no longer a blame the victim person addressing a group of support the victim people. Now it's a blame the victim person trying to sell a product to a group of support the victim people. The silver shared by Fox News actress Megyn Kelly and Republican Congressman Trent Franks of Arizona. The right-wing talking point Bobby Jindal spat out a week ago last night apparently did not stick. That $8 billion of stimulus money is to be spent on a magnetic levitation line from Las Vegas to Disneyland, one that seemed to terrify the governor. So now it's not from Disneyland to Las Vegas, it's now the whore train. It's a super railroad of sorts, Ms. Kelly claims. A line that will deliver customers straight from Disney, we kid you not, to the doorstep of the Moonlight Bunny Ranch brothel in Nevada. If only all you were doing was kidding us, Ms. Kelly. The majority leader of the U.S. Senate, Harry Reid, has fought for this publicly and is committed to this project, Congressman Franks then parroted. Truth be told, Congressman Reid has been hoping to refurbish a historic train line that ends in Carson City, Nevada. Indeed, not 7 miles from the doorstep of that brothel. But the train does not go to Disneyland. It goes to Gold Hill, Nevada, 14 miles away. Honestly, Fox, you can do better than this. But our winner is the Hannity, in defense of boss Limbaugh, arguing with Lanny Davis's son, Seth. Did Harry Reid want Bush to win the war? Hannity blustered. Of course he wanted Bush to win the war, answered Davis the younger. He didn't think that Bush was winning the war. Think Harry Reid wants American servicemen and women to die and be wounded and lose limbs? And that's when Hannity crossed the line. Yes, he yelled. Yes! That, sadly, is a passive accusation of treason against the majority leader of the House of Representatives. Mr. Reid should sue Mr. Hannity's ass off. Because to paraphrase one of Hannity's predecessors, if Mr. Reid is giving comfort to our enemies, he ought not to be in the House. If, on the other hand, Mr. Hannity is giving comfort to our enemies, he ought not to be brought into the homes of millions of Americans by News Corp. The original quote, the original version of that quote was from Senator Joe McCarthy, who's probably very proud at this moment in hell of Sean Hannity, today's worst person in the world.